You guys coming?
Is Joey, do you
We
want
could go to the
backup?
Astral Sea. Would that help?
No!
No,
Can
we
that
need
get
to
us-
go where I'm getting paid.
Joey, you're getting backup whether you
I
want it or
guess we
not. I'm
should
coming.
supervise Joey.
Yeah, I want backup. Let's all go.
I'll chaperone
You're heading to
him.
the Noble District.
I lift up my pile of rituals and follow a little. Wait, no, I'm not this mineral. I'm that mineral. It's so hard to tell these days.
Alright,
I-
40 to bluff for Jenny.
Okay.
I'm Jennying hard. I'm in disguise.
I should probably actually draw the manor house itself instead of just the temporary spot on the map.
Is anyone tired? Because I
know
can get rid of
what.
that.
I know which noble this is going to be. Okay.
Ah, yes.
Nobody's tired.
Because I can suck that up. I have a spell called Absorb Fatigue. I can just suck
No,
that right
that's-
out of there.
No, that's good, thanks. I'm fine.
I think Billy Jeans has that spell too, but it does something
Don't
different.
suck my fatigue. Don't suck anything of mine.
Oh, I have a skill that allows you to become possessed by your dead ancestor.
What? No! That's the worst thing that
Oh
could
my god. That's
You
kind
should
of
probably
amazing.
burn that one.
You should definitely cast that on Witch Boy.
You should probably get rid of that.
I'll put it away for now.
I'll file it under do not use. Comma, unless I feel like it.
G freaking N for not Gibnaff.
Yeah, that's what that stands for.
I like it. N for not Gibniff.
E for everyone but Joey.
E-
Pretty simple
Oh,
system.
yeah. All we have to do is cast that one on Joey and we can bring Faustus into this campaign.
Peggy 16.
That's right, you guys do have that.
Should
Okay.
cast it on Witch Boy and see what happens.
Absolutely
sure.
nothing good.
Actually, nothing
don't-
happens. Which voice
I
is
don't want to doom the party to
What?
grisly death.
So I hear about getting paid.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get paid. We got you paid.
That sounds perfectly plausible.
We've got your paid? Is that what was just said?
We've got your paid.
Okay.
So,
Double checking.
So yeah. Come on in. There's a butler inside, see? He's gonna buttle you.
Does the butler come with the gold?
Sure. You can have the butler too.
Let's see. Let's hang
Kid
on.
picks
Let's
the
see if-
butler up and just kind of tosses him on your back. The guy wraps his arms around you. Hello.
Let me
This
see.
kid is strong.
Is that enough for Joey to realize that this is fishy?
This is super fishy. You're pretty sure that kid shouldn't be able to lift a butler with one hand.
Hey
I
kid.
want to use insight to see through any illusions that may be on him.
Okay.
30. I get a +2 to illusions. Since I'm looking for illusions, that's a 30.
Well, it's not an illusion, but yeah, this butler is looking real off to you. Specifically, he's human-sized, but looks to weigh about as much as a gnome, and yeah, there's a few other signs that are going not right.
I'm going to pick up the butler and place him gently on the ground.
You know, whenever I hang out with really tricksy gnomes, I understand what all of you are going on about all the time. I'm sorry.
With a 40, does it feel like I can lift him with one finger? Or with a 39? Close enough.
Yes, you could.
Alright, well I'm gonna put him on the ground and try not to break him.
Hello.
Go away. I just want the gold.
All right. He heads back in.
Hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over to the butler. I'm going to attempt, by asking a question that only a real butler would know the answer to determine if this man is in fact a butler. So,
Can I just karate chop him in half?
You could also do
we're
that.
going to use knowledge and language to solve problems.
Which boy can't use one of those? That seems kind of like bigoted.
He's not that stupid.
No, which boy can use a language?
Can he speak?
He'd use the language of
You don't have to speak to use language.
All right. Anyhow, what's your
I've
question?
communicated with Witch Boy just fine.
Which boy wiggles around like a bee?
What is the question for the butler?
That was a good question for a butler. Okay. When receiving guests during the spring, after sunset, what color of towel should you have prepared for the guests to clean their hands with?
He just pulls a black towel off of his belt. This is the only towel I've got.
He would not be welcome in the finer homes of Bonerton.
What do you
Correct
use that
answer.
towel for?
Is lavender.
Wiping, serving, de-chillin', re-chillin'. You know, buttling things.
Re-chillin', buttling
Re-chilling?
things.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He's a master of
I feel like
buttling.
a small child. So, what's your deal?
I got told to bring you here.
Oh, how much did they pay you?
I did it out of the goodness of my own heart. I'm an orphan scamp.
How much did they pay you?
They paid him in Pokemon cards. He's really embarrassed.
Alright, I gotta say, Beanie Baby sounded a lot better as an investment before I got them.
Don't feel bad.
I
A lot
know
of-
how you
a lot of
feel.
twice your age
I've
for that.
been there.
This is in character, obviously.
Yes.
Of course.
Look, I'm just saying, ain't no trap I know about, but I don't know what's inside.
Presumably the gold. I go inside.
Did you get a good look at your employer?
No, they wore a hood.
Any kind of decorations on their clothing?
They were clad in a golden hood. That seemed pretty big.
I want a golden hood.
Joey says from inside.
Run along, you
Joyce.
little scamp.
Meanwhile, the
I thought-
butler ushers you into...
Wait, I said I didn't want you.
Oh, wait, he's an usher now? Gosh.
He works here.
He can't keep his story straight.
So what is in this room?
You see a variety of noblemen just lying around on couches and things.
And some noble women.
There's that too. Noble men takes the prerogative in terms of the pronoun.
Joey is gonna roll athletics to lounge. 18.
Snap.
Wow. You
Joey
lounge
manages
in-
to lay down and flex at the same time. It's an impressive pose.
like a JoJo.
Yep.
How do you think he got the name?
I conjure a bearskin rug and fireplace.
Ha!
Nobody knows from where.
Muscle
Yeah, but this is
magic.
Bonerton. That's not that unusual.
That's true.
Yeah, but Joey isn't magical. This is the thing.
He is now.
Mr. Hooves, we hear you've been asking around about us after abandoning your job.
Abandoning? I left the Corgi Shriner in my...
Oh, you've all
place,
got ahead
didn't
without me while I was looking at rituals.
No, not... Oh, yeah, you're still in the bar? Yes.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I'm not in the bar. I was
Oh, right.
just outside the door.
Oh, okay.
There's no window there for you guys to be looking through, by the way.
Fuck it.
Oh, by the way, Gibnath, I have a plan. It's not very good, but I
We'll
can't think
discuss
of
it
like.
later.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so according to you, abandoning my post means defeating Bonerton's greatest enemy, Crazy Horse, and the previous Boner Baron, and going after its current biggest threat, the Dream Dragon Lich? Yeah, then I abandoned my post.
A couple of them shift uncomfortably at the mention of yet another lich. We mostly mean the fact that you leave the city for long periods of time in a row, which means you're
Yeah.
not here doing your job.
My job is adventuring for the glory of Bonerton and captaining the guard. I don't have to be
I
here
don't
to
think that's
captain
your
the guard.
job, Joey.
Your job is to protect our city.
I did it.
As a
I did it
result,
twice.
We found the
How
gentleman
many times do I have to do it?
until the city is no longer in need of protection, which means we have completed some kind of amazing ritual that will keep it immortal for all time, or
you don't
until
wanna
your
do
death.
Oh, bad plan.
Both of those aren't very good. Listen, I didn't. None of this was in my contract when I signed up for this job.
Technically, you didn't sign up. You came in, muscled around some gnomes, and said, "I'm in charge here." I remember
Yeah.
it. I saw.
Well, it
Joey
worked out
cocks
just
his head to
fine.
the side and smiles and just mutters, "Those were the days."
Isn't that how it's done? That's how we do it.
Not,
Minotaurs, that is.
not entirely.
Listen, is there any reason you called me up here? I heard I was getting some gold.
Yes, you are. You see, we're going to give you a bonus and reinstate you to your job over that gnome you so much despise, if you want. We can let you humiliate him a little. Why not?
Well, that's going to
If-
happen through the course of events either way, but
If
continue.
you stay out of the noble district for 5 days. Agreeable?
So is there a door or what?
The door is over by where the butler was.
Oh, why the hell are we outside?
I don't know why you guys are
No.
crouched at the side of the house.
I was gonna bust in once Joey started romancing the ladies as Jenny, calling him dad to embarrass him. That was my plan.
Okay, but the door is
But then
over
that didn't
here
happen.
to get into the room.
That's a pretty good plan.
Yeah.
So what was plan B? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
We just need you to stay out of the noble district for 5 days, and that would be it.
And what's in it for me?
Gold and your old position back, which we just told you.
How much gold?
How much would you
How
like? We're
many
nobles.
positions?
All of it.
We can't give you all of the gold. We would not be nobles if we gave you all of the gold.
That's fine with me.
How about 10% of the gold from each of us?
Yeah, fine.
Wonderful.
I'll take it.
It'll be delivered to your apartment.
Wait, I have a question.
Certainly.
Is me staying out of the noble district enforceable by you in any way? Like, magically? Like, am I gonna have a force field keeping me out of the noble district?
We can arrange for that if you like, if you don't worry about your self-control.
Well, I'm just wondering. Is that your
We can
plan?
think of something.
But no current plans to forcibly keep me out of the noble district for 5 days. Just wondering, though.
We wouldn't have any way to force
Hypothetically.
you, would we? Look at us. We're all so scrawny and noble.
Alright, then I'll take your gold.
All right. Upon taking the gold, you feel a horrible, familiar sensation set upon you.
Oh, you
You've
guys...
been geased.
I hate magic.
Yes,
Damn it,
well, magic
boy.
hates
How
you
did
too,
you-
Mr. Hooves.
How did
I
you
asked
not
you
do
if
that?
you guys just lied to me. You didn't say there was going to be a geese.
Wow, fuck this. I'm bursting into the room and rolling initiative. Hi.
What, you're just
Oh.
going to straight up slaughter the nobleman?
I would
Yeah.
That,
not.
that's a little rash, I think.
I'm
Let's
abstaining from this combat.
maybe we should calm down before we start murdering everyone as a solution.
For what it's worth, Mr.
How
Hooves,
could I become?
we'll double it to 20% just for the trick. There's a
Sure.
reason we held back.
Fine, 20%. That's good.
But as
Hand
soon
it
as you
over.
leave the district, you will be magically compelled to stay out for 5 days.
Yeah, I just finished asking about that. You guys are total dicks. Hi.
Don't leave the
Nobles.
Yeah. Alright.
Nobles.
You got me. Give me all your gold.
It'll be delivered to your apartment, as we said.
Witch boy, please don't kill them just yet. They need to deliver my gold.
You're supposed to defend us from being killed. That's part of your job, guardsman.
Yes, that's why Witch boy is going to come... Oh, damn.
No, I'm gonna make these two attack each other.
Which
No.
two? Oh my god. Which two,
This
specifically?
is going to end in
Yes.
tears.
Gonna start a bar fight.
I almost feel like I can.
Listen, while you nobles are busy infighting... Oh, God. What the heck?
Out!
Alright, Witch boy, let's go. Out.
What the
Out.
Come on, that's even more
Um,
initiative.
What was
No,
that?
that was designed for a reason.
That was this stupid guy.
You don't
He's
know
messed
he hasn't
up.
been speaking other than out.
Come on, Witch boy, let's go.
The nobles continue relaxing, and the butler goes in to serve them.
Well, the nobles suck. Apparently, I can't go in there.
Actually,
Okay.
once you leave the district
Once
this
you leave,
time,
you can't go out.
And then
So
I have to
let's not
indicate that
leave.
one of them is a fucking possessed monster.
Yeah, one of them is probably evil, at least.
Yeah,
So
it's looking that way.
just don't leave. Did they say how long you couldn't come back in?
5 days, but I
What?
need to leave to get the gold. It's going to be in my apartment.
I'm gonna punch you in the back of the head really hard.
Okay.
Do you have an apartment?
Something big is clearly going down in the near future.
the
While
notes.
we're here, before something makes you leave, let's investigate the secret hideout and maybe get more stuff we can use in our future plans.
All right, well, I'm going to put on the human illusion again, then.
all right. you
So,
throw on
good enough, I was going to tell you, I can't find anything that would amplify, like, the image of the dragon to a huge extent about being an outright illusion and therefore not very convincing.
Right.
But we could transfer the enchantment from the amulet to something much larger that could show it off.
Oh, what's the let's put it on the memorial.
That would do.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, fucker.
That would be at the center of town and spread pretty quick.
Also, I had a supplementary to the plan. Instead of transferring our amulet, we'd get an amulet off one of the lieutenants.
oh.
Then
Do you think
we'll.
they have one?
They
Probably.
must. How else would they get their instructions? So we swipe one of their amulets, transfer the enchantment. We screw with them in a way that would make orders from the big guy come down. He unknowingly projects his orders to the entire city, proving he's running the cult.
Oh, that's a
Touchdown!
pretty clever idea. But we'd have to act quickly in order to get it enchanted onto the thing before he finished talking or
Well-
noticed.
Here's two handy things. A, you're currently in the noble district, and you know all the nobles are in one mansion, meaning not in theirs. And B,
You know nearly every noble is in the cult.
well, you have keys to all the houses. You have their signet rings, which will let you get in through the wards.
Hmm.
So
Hey,
who wants
guys.
to do a little old-fashioned breaking and entering?
Yeah, have you heard about that new Emma Watson movie?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
What?
okay.
No.
The trailer just came out today. That's probably not
I haven't even heard of Emma Watson.
Wow, really?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
What's the movie? No, this isn't the time for that. Let's,
Herbie reloaded.
I don't
Oh,
think
no.
that's true.
Well, it does have
Let's go see it.
So.
I guess based on my research, which noble house of the ones that we have access to seems like it would be the most productive to infiltrate.
Offhand, you know two things about the nobles. A, the one who's clean, and B, Flat Top had a place in the district but is also clean. So, anyone else, if you want
Anyone
to check
else?
them out.
Let's just, in absence of superior evidence, make a selection at random.
These are families I would have known,
Yup.
at least.
You would have
in
known
passing.
at least in passing while growing up, yeah.
Who had the most reputation around the dinner table as being the most shady, the most likely to sell out people for personal gain and advancement?
Joey.
And I can't believe I wrote this down from the last time you were in Bonerton, Devilburg Manor clan.
Devilburg Manor. Great.
Something about them never rubbed me the right way. I vote on to Devilburg Manor.
Okay. Let's all go.
That's all
Yeah.
about Devilburg Manor.
Let's go beat up some cult members instead.
Alright.
Hopefully
I
they'll
really
be in
want to just
Devilburg.
know what the deal is with all this.
You're getting close. Let me start drawing the Devilburg Manor. They are going to be this clan, by the way. You also need to be careful. There are hooded cult guards lying around the district, so try not to
Let's
start
beat up
too
some
much.
cult guards and steal their robes.
That's doable. Up to you.
I have absolutely no fear of these people.
Same.
Okay.
If you want to start a ruckus in the district while someone sneaks into the house.
No, we want to
Ruckusing would be fun.
stealthily knock them out into a hallway and then emerge wearing their clothes, like has happened in every single
Oh.
cartoon and movie.
I just have a thing that could disguise us as them, a ritual, if you like.
That might
Although
also help.
using rituals for everything is getting kind of boring, so
Solve your problems with magic.
we could do something more
Same.
exciting instead.
Meanwhile, in
I
the
was
ruins
just
of
going to
Bones
walk
and
in.
Manor, the skeleton creature has finally been put down.
What, only just now?
Yes.
He was resilient in life and in death and in real life and in his fake
Well,
undeath
specifically,
life.
he was an illusion, and the guards did not pick up on this in their terror. Minarelle is
He's
good
just-
at what she does.
He's just one tough bastard.
He really was.
It wasn't that tough. I mean, we killed him off screen.
We didn't. What is shaping up to be the final boss of our mid-tier did.
I'm
Oh,
sure
let's
you
go
won't be
kill him.
that tough.
That's something that would happen in a Final Fantasy game.
Wow.
It's just
Yeah,
the enemy that you think is going to be the final boss is killed in 2 seconds by the actual final boss.
Ouch.
Yeah,
That is... I mean, I can't really dispute that, but that does kind of hurt to hear it said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Well,
fine.
it was kind of unsatisfying, but it's led to some good stuff since. So
Well, we did it though. I mean, we said for him
we
to
more or less did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't do it, we made it get done.
Yeah. All right, let's
done, so
sneak
jump
in.
around.
Yeah.
Alright, the manor has been built. You're going to show up in the foyer here with the rings.
On the foyer.
Yes.
Yep. And the first thing you notice is very familiar looking servants.
I don't recognize them.
You don't?
Does anybody?
They do seem familiar.
Oh,
I
hey,
remember
assassin
seeing them.
guys.
Yep,
Where am
the
I seeing
Assassin's
these guys?
Guild homunculi.
Oh, oh,
I
oh
was
yeah.
gonna say Sasquatch.
Yeah, Sasquatch.
What?
That works too.
It's Sasquatch.
Do not mess with Sasquatch. Doo-doo-doo.
But if I don't mess with Sasquatch, how am I supposed to sell jerky?
Do I remember how hardy these homunculi were?
You never saw
Homunculi.
them fought.
Hmm. Not
Well-
even with my keen warrior's insight. 16.
Whoa, definitely not with that keen warrior's insight.
Does anybody else have keen warrior's insight?
Look, we know they're homunculi, and homunculi are rather simple. They follow simple instructions, and they don't really deviate from their programming.
I
just have to-
magical insight.
We just have to do things that they technically won't have to mess with us for.
Which one of you
Like-
is carrying the rings right now, by the way?
Me, all of them.
Rings.
Yeah, which boy has 7 rings in hand? I believe.
Five rings in hand.
Of course.
No, I had
he
2
does.
other ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right, he did try
He
and
just
shove
had a
them
total
all
of
into
7.
his hands.
I'm gonna fly away now.
So many rings.
What?
Too many.
What do I need you guys for? I have 7 rings in hand.
I'm gonna follow you.
Dark Spine Witch
Alright,
Boy.
follow me.
Let's
me
go on
free.
an adventure.
Trust me and we will escape from the city.
This has fallen to an impossible
This is going over my head again. Isn't it?
It's going places.
It's going over your head, really, Zerg?
Yes.
Sonic, I don't chuck.
Miriam, why are you speeding through nights with feet and stand? Get back
Okay,
here.
that one I understood.
No, you didn't.
I think
I'm gonna conquer the world with my tool.
Anyhow.